Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Council. Continuing on. Something I just noticed, I was looking at the trophy list actually, and we're already over halfway through the trophies. So I feel like if I really wanted to, I could platinum this game not too difficultly. Like I would
Louis,
only need to do like one or two
I
more
wanted to
playthroughs.
thank you
But it's
personally.
like,
I admire
don't
what you
want to
did
do
to
one or two more
save Monsieur
playthroughs.
Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson
So
in
yeah,
courage.
I
Don't
probably
mention it,
won't,
my
but
lord.
still,
You
it's
would have done the
interesting that I'm
same. I
probably close
was
enough to the
just
point where if I
quicker.
really wanted to, I could do it pretty
Humility
quickly.
is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room, I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Okay, what do we got?
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. I wanted to thank you for your support during the conference. You've made the right choice, and it gives me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
What is at stake is worth it, my lord. Now, I won't hide from you the fact that I have no idea by what miracle we could ever get a unanimous vote.
Trust me, Louis. We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
Okay, back to your room. Oh, it looks like my mom just came home, so I might actually pause this for a second. Help her with groceries, so. Just wait a second, wait for this to load so I can pause it. And I'll be back in probably 5 minutes or so.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming!
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. That was pretty much the entire episode. Oh well. I'll go to the 15-minute mark or something here. Okay, so where is she again? Shit, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, shit. Like, is she in the garden? No, because we can't go downstairs. Okay, let's look up the guide. 'Cause I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, we just need to go to her room. Where's Emily's room? Oh, there it is. We passed it. Oh, I guess that's why you hear talking from it. Okay.
I do believe that's Emily's voice.
Where to pick the lock? Okay.
I can't open it. It must be blocked on the other side. I'll have to find another way in, quick.
Yeah, something I was noticing is,
Emily,
I was
Emily,
playing a
are you
little bit of
there?
this without my headphones
Answer
plugged
me.
in. I noticed that
Emily.
this TV's audio is abysmal. And again, it was just a cheap little throwaway TV. But yeah, that's kind of funny. I mean, again, I obviously plan on using headphones most of the time anyway. That's why I didn't, because I already heard that the audio was bad, but on this TV. But like, I decided to just go with it anyway, just because again, it's a throwaway TV, and also I have headphones, so that's how I play most of my games anyway. Fuck, is there not another entrance? Oh, we have to go through the back. Okay. But yeah, it really is terrible. it's so like it sounds like they're I don't know, it's like a really echoey sort of audio quality. Like, it's really just not good. But again, like, the plan is not to not really use it, so for that, so whatever. Wait, is there not another? Oh, we can go out. Okay, we're good.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! Locked.
Wait, what? This is locked too? Pick the lock. What was the point of that pan shot? Whatever, who fucking cares? Or not even pan, it was more so like a... Alright. Oh, it's right here. Or not? Here? No? There we go. Why is it that one specific one? It's really fucking dumb. Water.
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim.
Oh, is it her twin?
A letter from William the Younger,
I should never have
addressed to
told you
Emily.
what happened to me.
He's the
That
present
So her twin's
Prime
still
Minister
alive.
of the United
Well,
Kingdom.
I'm not that
Has
naive.
indeed some
I know
powerful
you
backers.
inside out. Stop.
Two coils
We'll end
circle
up
the
losing
lot.
everything.
I mean, is it worth it? It really isn't, is it? Yeah.
A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago
Okay,
now.
let's just go in
What
here.
on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done for you. You are joking, I hope. Right? I gave
is
you
so
my
dumb.
life.
This is so
That's
fucking
enough,
generic.
Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart. After everything we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me. I ask for nothing more, so stop taking it out on Sarah. You prissy little bitch! How dare you! Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot! After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot! Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do?
I feel like that one's the
Louis,
real one.
out of the way.
The one in front of us.
I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Wait,
That's right, Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the
think.
real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well, Louis, come on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
Yes, but
How would I know
I'd like
that?
to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart? Wait, I've got an idea.
On the night of our arrival, who was with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi. He was with us from when we started traveling by ship. We arrived on the same boat. I already told her, Louis. Another question, then. I'm the one who told you.
Right. Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Why not?
On the night of our arrival, we were warming ourselves in front of the fire. Mortimer welcomed us in a certain way. What happened exactly?
Well played, Louis. Unfortunately, I'm not the one you should have asked that question to. Mortimer did not welcome us. It was Sir Gregory who welcomed us that night. Mortimer didn't show up until 2 days later. I know that as well.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll. Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Not at all. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this.
So this is all
Find
pointless.
something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Come on, she's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
Yeah, I just feel like overall it has to be the one in front of us. That's the real one.
Behind the study.
Because I feel like it makes no
Talk
sense
to
for
them
Louis
about
to
what
have the
you've been doing.
gun pointed
Maybe they haven't
towards
spoken about it between each other.
the one if it's
On the
not
night of
the
the
one that
disappearance
matters.
of
Like
Elizabeth
it'd be
Adams.
weird if he's like
What
pointing the
about
gun
it?
towards.
What do you want to know
Whatever.
about
It's like
that night?
it just makes no sense if the one behind us is the bad one. Let's go ahead and let's use this for one. I think I'm willing to use this.
Before going to
Do that.
bed, we found ourselves in an odd situation.
You surprised me searching through Mortimer's secret gallery behind the chimney. You were looking for clues about your mother. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade.
How would you know that?
Louis,
Like, did she just
there's only
literally
one
tell
way
her
to
everything?
tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Ask her about you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well, let's talk about us. Last night, when you came to my room, what exactly did you expect from me?
Community, damn it.
Exactly what happened. I was hoping you would share your bed with me. What?
Which I did.
And it was delicious, sir. What do you mean? It was delicious. You little slut. What did you do? Believe it or not, Louis, out of fear of her jealousy, I didn't tell Emma that we spent last night together. I hate you!
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Emily is opposite, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one, right? Yeah.
It's you, Emily.
No, Louis! She is manipulating you!
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma. You little slut! Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily. You are going to stop your little game.
It's
right
ridiculous that they're
now.
like
Never.
the exact same character
I am
model.
Duchess Hills. No,
Oh fuck, she killed her?
Emily?
I think she would
am
kill
the
her.
Duchess.
But
You don't. Dear God, what have I done? See what you've done. See?
Is there no blood?
Louis?
Mother!
Whatever.
What on earth is... Go away! You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess, is everything all right?
Come on, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother, go to the crypt. I'll meet you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis. Let me stay with her. Please. Go. I'll cover you.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Okay. The garden crypt. Fuck. Which one can I go through? What? Fuck, why is there like one specific one? That's fucking dumb. Saying all the rooms are stuck together anyway. Alright. How much more do we have of this mission? Spacing. Okay, I'm scrolling through the walkthrough. I had this open from before. There's still. It looks like this chapter's actually pretty short. But the next one's pretty long, it looks like. Or at least, it looks like it's a puzzle sort of involved one, so. We'll see how that goes. It looks like this might be the end of this chapter, at least.
Good God! They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer? Can anyone hear anything through the door?
Oh, there it is.
Did you hear that? I was not dreaming, was I?
Certainly not, Duke Godoy.
What's going on?
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room. She isn't answering.
Gentlemen, go back to your rooms. Go back to your rooms. I shall find out from Lord Mortimer what this is all about. Thank you.
Has it only been... Is Mass Effect Andromeda only 3 years old?
My instructions are clear, sir. No one is to enter.
It is, isn't it? Huh. I always thought Mass Effect Andromeda... I keep on thinking of Mass Effect Andromeda as if it's like 5 years old or something, but it's only like... Yeah, it's not nearly that much. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm still going through all my video ideas and making them, and like renaming all the, like essentially naming all these ideas into videos and trying to brainstorm other videos along the way as well. So I'm currently going through all the video game ideas, which I do have a good amount of. So I have about 2 hours till I have to log into work at this point. So we'll try to finish episode 3 before then. We should be able to do it. I actually remember? I got one wrong. Damn it. It's here. In here. I remember most of it though.
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Come, we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First, we must...
No! That's enough. I won't go a step further unless you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you. Now I found you. I'm ready, Mother.
If only...
I'll have a video idea simply listed as making fun of
Heavy
Heavy
Rain. Keep
Rain.
your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, But what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
Okay.
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Oh, can I even make a video out of
They are
this? Making
capable of
father
going
rain
from one
based on
body
the way
to
I currently
another
make
as they
videos?
see
I don't
fit.
know. I
And
can't.
two of them are
Because the way I
present
was
on
thinking
this
it when I
island.
initially thought of this
Right.
idea was like
So
kind
let
of
me
more
guess.
of a funtage sort of thing of like showing dumb moments of Heavy Rain, just like making fun of each of the dumb moments, which I mean I could still do. I mean obviously it's
Lord
Mortimer
and
at
Sir
home,
Gregory,
right?
You felt it too?
No, even if home does look the part. But I don't know who else could do it, given that we're on their territory.
Many years ago, well before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again.
I don't even know if there's
When we
ever a point where
recovered
it's
the
like worth making
Alizith,
this
I
video.
was
But whatever.
persuaded that Von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them,
So we're
Louis,
about halfway
not
through the
just
game right
those
now,
two.
right?
Mother, have you any proof to support any of this?
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you.
You
Didn't
do
you notice
too.
anything?
I might actually do a video on Everybody's Gone Through Rapture at some point. I mean, obviously I did, what?
I came across his family tree.
Also,
in
I
his
did,
study.
An
I do still plan on
only
doing
son.
a walking
Since the
simulator
Third
ranking.
Crusade.
The fall of
But,
St. John of
um,
Acre, Louis. The fall of
Yeah, I
St.
think a
John
video
of Acre.
just letting Everybody's Gone Through Rapture would be fun as well. I can't fucking read that. Knows him? Is that what that says?
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
So I'm trying to just jot down video ideas right now.
Well, those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis. Wait, please tell me you didn't open Pandora's box.
The urn? No, I didn't. Why?
Good. We'll deal with it later.
I think this.
You mean the
right?
conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Like, why do I even want to do that? Like, I'm making a whole bunch of, like, and this is an idea that I've wanted to do for a while, but, like, ranking the main quests of games. So I'm jotting down, like, the games that those apply to. So, AC Origins, Horizon, Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2. And then, like, I jotted down AC Odyssey. It's like, do I want to do that for Odyssey? Like, when the fuck do I ever feel like fucking doing that for Odyssey?
I was young and carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure. In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked, composed of 7 parts. Each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Uncharted. I can imagine you doing that.
Right.
But the writing was in a language
Just
I
making
had
sure
never
there isn't
seen
any,
before.
like, game passing
Developed
over
well
due
before
to
Sumerian,
you
in my
having already
opinion.
done a video about
So
it,
I
but it
got
doesn't
the
look
idea
like
to form a
that's the
small
case, that's
occult
for sure.
circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found no one.
And I found someone, Louis. I found him. Or rather, he found me. He was young, charismatic. He was flamboyant.
You mean Mortimer?
He was a veritable mine of knowledge.
Okay, we've got
I
it.
showed him the
That's
book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body. But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago. I've lost the thread.
Yes, sorry. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact.
Let's see, I also have ranking the sequences of AC2, and then
let
obviously
him
move forward
teach
from there.
me, allow him
That's
to bring
another
me up.
idea.
And you refused, of course.
Why, naturally, Louis. You don't make deals with the devil. After
That
that, I
makes
spent
sense.
my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a set
I mean,
of
actually, I
fanatics
just
who had
realized I could
crossed
technically
paths
do
with
a
him
chapter
once.
ranking for Uncharted.
1741
I feel like that would just be ridiculous,
1749
right?
in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in
You
Venice,
agreed.
Louis.
And that was before you spoke to me
Actually,
about
let's do
demons.
it.
Wait. The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice, did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key issue here. Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchart's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island.
MCU ranking comes
All
out
right,
20
can
minutes.
we move on?
Wait a minute. One last thing.
Okay, you know, let's pause. I'm just going to end it here. Because I do actually want to ask some of these questions. So, I'll end here. Next episode will continue on, but for now, thanks for watching.